Hi, I'm John, and this is Scarlett the Four-Eyed Cuda, and this is her channel. Welcome. As you may know from previous episodes, she has the Rally Gauge cluster in her. And in today's leg of the adventure, we're going to take a look at the OER replacement tach and speedometer odometer units for the E-body Mopar Rally gauges. In all honesty, I have already opened these up. I've already looked at them. I've already have some comments in my head, and one of them is really straightforward, and the other one I'm going to talk about a little bit. So the first one we're going to look at is the OER tachometer. Anyway, so we have our part, and we just take it on out. Let's see if I can angle this down a little bit. Nope, that's the opposite of down. Just open it up. It's got a nice little protective foam. Comes in a bag, and this is my original one because I've already looked at it and thought it was excellent and put it in. So you just take them out of the bag when you have access to the back of the gauge cluster. These are held in by 3 nuts. There's a 1, 2, 3. These nuts just attach to the cluster housing, and that's how this is firmly attached. And then this is the wire that goes to the negative side of the coil, and this is the power line that I believe gets fed off the radio connector of all things, but that's your power line. So it's easy as 3 nuts off, put this in, 3 nuts on, put your connector on, put your power on, and you're done. The OER ones, you can look online at the pictures, but you can see mine looked like mostly yellow and was faded, and the new one has the red line and the yellow all the way down, and so it's the 8K tach. The non-rallies had a 70 or a 7,000 RPM tach, if I remember right, but the rallies had an 8,000 RPM. Not that it matters because the engines are the engines, but it just looks pretty, I guess. So this one was really straightforward. I really liked it, and hopefully it will work. I have not started it yet to make sure, but I have done the continuity test from the wire to the coil, and we are good to go. It beeps nicely. If you don't know how to do that, just get out your ohm voltage meter and hook up the 2 sides, set it up to ohms, and turn on the audio beep. And if you have continuity, meaning that it sees the signal on each side, it will beep, and from that point you know you are good. All right, next we have the OER speedometer, odometer, tripometer for the E-body. Again, it is nicely packed with lots of nice foam. It is also in a nice plastic bag. My only complaint is that it does not come with a little piece of red plastic tape to put on the back for the high beam indicator light. So what did I do? I put a piece of red tape there. When I look at Classic Industries website, it says that it doesn't come with it. I'm like, okay, fair enough. Call them up. What do people use? They said, well, they use the red tape for repairing taillight lenses. And I'm thinking, okay, thank you very much. And I'm sitting there thinking that stuff is like this purplish pink stuff. It's not really red. But I went to my local auto parts store and I bought a roll. It was only $6, or sorry, $5 and some odd cents. And I put a flashlight behind it, and yeah, it's this purplish pink stuff. So, well, what if I put 2 pieces behind each other to kind of double it up? And no, it's still purplish pink. So I'm like, all right, that's garbage for this use case. And so I went on Amazon, and they had some 1/2-inch red vinyl clear tape. So I got it, and I put one on and it was pink. And I said, well, how about if I do two? Oh, that's pretty good. It's not pink anymore, but it's still really bright. So I tried three, and that was really close. So I tried four, and I kind of liked it, but it was still a little bright. So I added a fifth piece. This is just the stock light diffuser tube, whatever. So with 5 pieces of tape behind it and a flashlight, you can see that it is red. It might look a little pink in the video, but in person it looks red. And this is probably a little bright comparative to what's being used for stock, but it's the lowest power flashlight I have. So that's my only complaint with it, is the lack of the red tape, but I have found a decent solution for it. If you have a better solution or have done this before and you want to add a comment, please do so and let us all know what your solution was. If you are doing this project, you will notice that the tripometer reset has this knob on it. You have to take that off before it'll go on the dash, and you had to take the stock one off before you could get it out of the dash. So how do you take it off? There is a little screw inside this thing. It's a little blade, and it just kind of unscrews and comes out, but you need a very small screwdriver. This is a 2mm by 40mm screwdriver. If you wear glasses, you probably have a screwdriver that'll work. If not, it's a 2x40. 2mm wide is small enough to get in there, and it'll grab it and you can just unscrew it and it comes out. Pretty simple. It's just you have to have a small enough screwdriver to get in there. Don't pull on it because it won't come out because it's screwed in. Anyway, I hope you found this helpful. If so, please like, subscribe, and share. Tell your friends. Let us know what your solution was for the problem of the high beam bulb, and if you have one. Otherwise, I will see you next time as we deal with the next leg of Scarlett the 4-Act Cuda's adventure. Talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.